Hey, Slightly Unblended, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing a creative look that I'd wear to a festival. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. A while back I said I was going to do another look with the Ensley Rain and Brittany Huffman Midwinter Dream palette. So today I felt like I would do a look that I would wear to a festival and use the Blum Bunny Cosmetics Juicy Cheeks palette and just have some fun. I'm going to start out with the eye real quick. I felt like it was super quick and a lot of fun. So my latest prime with Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair, and I have on the minis from Definition Beauty. I used their stars. That way there could be like the negative space and then pop a little glitter in there, like little glitter stars, and I just felt like that was adorable. So I'm going to start out with Frigid with the Makeup Shack T66 brush, and I'm just going to put it in the crease, kind of like I would if I was going to do just like a full-on half-cut crease. I feel like this kind of look gives me all the fairy princess vibes, and I need to be a fairy princess today because I'm running behind on everything. It's Sunday, the day that last week's tutorial went up, and I feel like these are the busiest days of the week for me. I'm just back and forth windshield wiping motions, not really worried about how clean it is right now, just really focusing it in the crease and bringing it kind of upwards to the arch of my brow. Just a little bit. And I'm going to clean that brush off and go into Skadi, I think is how you say it. I could be wrong. It's S-K-A-D-I. I cannot brain today. Oh my goodness. But this collection is beautiful. I probably use the rainbow highlighter as well from this collection, because it's so cute, and I will probably do the majority of my base here in a little bit because I want to use the Juicy Cheeks palette and just do like a little festival glam. Now when I get towards the star stencils, I'm really kind of just tapping or patting the shade and then just kind of gently blending it out when I'm not near it. I'm going to use the Blend Bunny Cosmetics B4 brush and go into Rebirth. And gently. Now with this, I'm using the least amount of pressure possible and kind of just blending it over the star instead of patting it. But that's okay. It works well that way, I feel like. Brittany is so sweet. I love her work. I was really excited to see her and Ensley Rain do a collection together. I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cool. So I got my first Ensley Rain products I ordered, I think on Black Friday. They had the sale. And I can't really remember. My brain has been foggy the past few months, but I'm going to say that's when I ordered. And I got Lunacy Dream, I think, or I got a couple of the shades they had on sale and I really liked them, so I was like, oh yeah, definitely getting that collection. And on top of that, I want to support Brittany, so I was really excited about this collection. I went back into that second shade and I'm just kind of touching it up. I'm going to take a little bit more Frigid and just kind of pat that. Little baby pats right into the eye socket area and kind of push it in there. So the other day I did a festival look and I really liked it, and I used the About Face minis because they just sent me these ones. So would you like a look with those, like something kind of simple with like those and like shimmer on top, because you know me, I love a sparkle, a nice little sparkly moment. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, please let me know. A little bit more of Rebirth. These colors together are a vibe. Okay, that was quick. I'm impressed. And I'm just gonna remove the stencil. Super cute. And I'm just going to take some micellar water on a Q-tip and carve out the crease right in here. About like that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas and Fair to carve out the crease. Alright, about like this. I am going to take the shades Local Frost, Rebirth, and Winterberry and do a shadowing real quick. I love doing these. They're so cute. So I'm going to take that Makeup Shack T66 brush. I'm going to make sure it's cleaned off. And I'm going to take that beautiful blue. I'm going to pat it onto the star and take it from out of the side to create a wing. And just take it across my lash line here. And just connect that blue. And I'm going to put it on that outer corner and I'm going to extend it towards the tail of my brow. So it all just kind of flows. It'll go from the arm of the star through the side of the star, connect, and we'll bring it up a little bit more out of the side. I feel like this, I don't know why I just decided that when I was doing videos that this was going to be the eye that I did on camera, because this is my my more kind of droopy eye, so it's kind of harder to work with. I feel like it doesn't quite want to, well, I feel like it's a little more hooded than my other eye, is what it is. Okay. So now I'm going to take the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Before brush and Rebirth. And blend that out. Back and forth windshield wipe motions, but I'm trying to be the most careful on this outer bit of the star because I do not want any eyeshadow to get underneath it. I just want that to be like negative space. So I want to put cutesy little glitters from Manic Gems in it from the Fairy Dust pack. So cute. My camera cut off, I forgot what I was saying, but I'm going to take Winterberry and blend out Rebirth, and this is the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Before brush. So I'm just going to above the star a little bit. And I'm not going to take this all the way in. I'm just going to take it to about that outer V of my lid. And just blend, blend, blend. And I'll go back into Rebirth here in a minute. But Rebirth and Winterberry together are just gorgeous. I'm going to kind of take it onto a little to blend out Rebirth. It'll be like a lighter blend. So now I'm going to go back into, oh, what was that? I'm going to go back into Rebirth now. Oh my goodness. Why am I trying to talk faster than I can currently speak? But, you know. So what I'm going to do when I'm finished with this eye look is I'm probably going to do like just my base, like my primer and my base and my contour, and then come back and do like the blush and bronzer and highlight on camera. It's been so long since I've done like base things on camera that I'm like, how did I do that before? We're gonna learn again today. But anywho, I have that nice and blended out. I'm just touching up Rebirth a little bit. And yeah. So I think I'm going to take just a tiny bit more of Local Frost. And just make sure it's nice and blended. Aha. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. So now I'm going to take the Terra Moon's Cosmetics Spring Collection and use Serpents for my lid for the most part. And then I'm going to go back into the Midwinter Dream palette and add a little more sparkle, and then add some glitter liner from Urban Decay, because if I'm thinking festival glam or going to a concert, which I've been the most extra at several concerts, I'm thinking all the sparkles. So I'm just going to take Serpents from the inner corner and run it up towards that crease, into the crease. And I'll show you one of my favorite brow bone highlighters here in just a second. It's Terra Moon's. So I'm going to take this all the way into the crease, over, kind of bring it to Winterberry. I almost added Enceladus. I need to do a look with that one. But and just blend that over that way. I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and... Whew, that was a lot, but it's okay. We want sparkles. The sparkly, the better. So now that I have Serpents on, I'm going to go into Dendrite from the Midwinter Dream palette. And I'm just going to take my finger and kind of pop it right on the center. And I feel like that kind of helps to give a little bit of a depth and dimension. And I feel like it's just really cute. What are we thinking? Okay, so I'm going to take... Oh, first of all, let me take the star stencil off because I want to see. It's cute. So cute. Okay, I'm going to take this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner and Midnight Cowboy. This is my second tube of this, but the first one lasts me forever. I use it until it like dried out, so this one's fairly new. There's one that's like iridescent that I really want, but it's always out of stock, and I'm like, so I'm just gonna line, but I'm not gonna talk because I don't think I will be able to do it. Let's see. I can probably do this. Okay. So I'm gonna add it in layers, and it kind of sheer, like thin little baby strokes. And then I'm going to get a little more after that kind of dries down just a little bit, because I want super glittery. I'm going to take that up to the crease. About like that. And I am going to grab my other Terra Moon's Cosmetics palette and add a little sparkle for the brow bone highlight. So this is the palette that I keep my summer collection in, but then I have Space Baby, Ice Giant, and Time Shift right here. So like these iridescent ones. And one of my absolute favorites to use for my brow bone highlight is Space Baby. Really all of them, but like just depending on the colors. I'm going to take Space Baby and I'm going to pop that on, extend it outwards, the sparklier the better, and kind of blend it with Serpents. And look at that. It's so cute. So I'm going to add a couple of stars into the stars, and I'm going to clean up my shadowing real quick, make it nice and sharp. I don't know what I did with my Q-tip. And I just dropped something. Ah, Q-tip. Alright, so these glitters are from Manic Gems, and I'm just going to take a little bit of my eyelash glue and put a little there and a little there and stick on a couple of stars. I felt like it would be adorable. Okay, I'm going to do this negative space one. Oh, I dropped it. I don't know why. That happens all the time. But it does. Okay, there's that one. And then, oh my gosh, somebody call Hank Hills. This chair is squeaky. And that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and go get my base started and then come back and get it figured out with the Juicy Cheeks palette, and maybe even the Bare Cheeks. I need to look and see like if I want to use them together or just stick to the one. Because this is the Bare Cheeks. I ordered this the day that it came out and it's just so pretty. Which I could maybe use just a touch as like a contour shade. It's so pretty. I used Baby Girl the other day and was obsessed. But I'm rambling. So this is the Bare Cheeks, and the Juicy Cheeks I have used several times since they come in, and I love it so much. I am so thankful that Maggie sent this over. As soon as I saw both of them, I was like, I need both. And I need to have like an extra on hand just because I love blush, and I'm like, now I just pretty much have a whole face of Blend Bunny. Like, I'm already feeling like I'm a Blend Bunny Cosmetics like fangirl, the like big time. Is like, just call me the Blend Bunny Cosmetics channel. I don't know, I'm rambling, but yes, these are gorgeous, and I'm excited to do a festival look with them. Alright, I have my base on, which I just use the Yensa Super Serum Silk Foundation and Concealer. I love them so much, I kind of go between them and the BC ones. Very amazing foundations, have skincare ingredients in them, which I love, and they just give me, like, full coverage, but my skin still looks like skin, so I like that. And then I have these cutie patooties on my face, and yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a little blush moment here. I'm going to use the Juicy Cheeks palette, and I don't really know what I want to do, but I want it to be super cute and super festive, and I don't know. So I think I'm going to use a little bit of Ripe. So I'll probably just use this Juvia's Place one and go add a little bit of Ripe right here. I'm going to do it on the other side as well, because I love purple, and I love purple blush. Like, Beacon from the Surge palette is like my favorite kind of blush to use. I'm just going to put a little bit of this here, kind of towards my contour. I'm going to pat it a little bit. And since I have purple and pink on my eye, I was like, yeah, a little purple blush would be a moment. Okay, so just a little bit. And it is very pigmented. I love it. Which I should have been well aware of how pigmented that it would be, because it is Blend Bunny Cosmetics and everything of theirs is very pigmented and beautiful and just the dreamiest. So, as I'm fangirling, I'll continue to blush on the other side. I need to figure out what kind of blush I want to do on my nose. I think I've been putting blush on the tip of my nose for like 3 or 4 years now, so I feel super naked when I don't add any. Okay. Alright, I know. It looks, I know. It's okay. So, kind of take any leftover brush and put it anywhere on my arm or hand. And I'm going to blend it out with Plump. Probably Plump. Yeah, Plump. We'll just go with Plump. That sounds good. Go. And then extend that towards the apple of my cheek. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna take Plump and do one of these. But I have plans for blending outwards and upwards with it. I don't know why I even bothered contouring my nose when I was gonna do this, but I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I'm just vibing. That's the fun part about makeup. Just sit, vibe, have a good time, and be proud of the work that you create. And while I'm on the subject of that, I was gonna say this. And someone on my Instagram that I really, really think is such a sweetheart told me that they kind of want to wear their makeup looks out, but they kind of get a little self-conscious about it because trolls and stuff, which that was after the other night. And normally I don't let stuff like this bother me because I don't know why it was like a thing that I kind of fixated on the other night, but I went out with my best friend and I had on a look. It was kind of similar to this. I put it on my TikTok today. Yes, today. So today is the 16th of April. And I used eyeliner from J-Cat Beauty and did like a graphic liner look, and it was like festival vibes, but it was also like reminded me of like retro 90s things. And I was cool with it. I was like, oh yeah, like I feel like a little princess. I'm gonna go out like this. And I had like anime overall dress thing that I was wearing because I like to match. And so yeah, I wore that out, and these ladies, when I was getting ready to leave, were laughing at me. And normally, you know, like, I know how I look when I go out. I'm gonna catch people by surprise. Like, I don't do what people say are normal makeup. Like, if I don't feel up to cooking dinner later, I'm gonna wear this look to go pick up some food. Like, I don't care. And so them laughing at me just kind of irked me. And then I was like, I don't know why I was mad about that. And I wasn't even really mad. I was just like disappointed. Because I guess because I felt so cute. But you know what? Don't let people like that ruin your day. You work hard on your makeup. You like your look. You think you look amazing. And I'm sure that you do. So don't let what anybody else may or may not think deter you from wearing your art out. Do that. You do you. You are amazing. So that's a tangent. That's just me. Kind of getting a little tear there, but it happens. I'm already over it. I just thought it'd be something to bring up since I was talking to someone about stuff like that today. Do I blush the tip of my nose? I feel like it would be weird if I didn't. I'll skip it. I'll just try something new out of the comfort zone. But I am going to emphasize this right here along the bridge of my schnoz. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to my Blend Bunny brush. I love this brush. It's beautiful. It's soft. It's amazing. I'm gonna take a bit of Tangy. Let me make sure I have this cleaned off. I'm gonna color my little, I don't know if I talked about this. This is my tattoo that I got in February, I believe. And I called that my little Shem tattoo. I found this tattoo and it was like the cat on the cloud, but I asked if I could, like, I showed his tail to my artist. I was like, can I do something like this? And then he came up with like the little hair. I'm gonna cry, but he came up with the little fur everywhere and stuff. So that's my little Shem tattoo. I'm gonna color him with any extra blush. Anyway, I'm not gonna get sad. Okay, I'm taking Tangy, which is the yellow, and get ready for it. Just bring that up. Ombre it. Look at that. Okay, this is making me not think about how sad I felt there for a minute. So let me... That's good, right? Blush will fix it. It's like a little band-aid. And I'm going to bring that up over this store right here. It's fine. It's fine. Look at that. I'm an art piece. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm just barely tapping it too. Yes. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Have y'all been listening to any new music? Let's talk about something else. I just listened to Portals. Is it Void or The Void? My favorite song off that. I really like that one. I found some music through watching a new streamer, which I think I've talked about. He's not really new, but new to me. XQC was doing like a rating music thing the other week, so I found music that's new to me, but not very new. And I've been listening to some of that. And yeah. Look, we're going to be just festive today. Now I really need to figure out like what I'm going to do otherwise because I'm thinking we need to be super sparkly because I done made myself need to feel sparkly. I'm kind of thinking a little bit of Sticky Sweet on my chin. The light purple. And a baby bit of plump right here in the center of my forehead. Just a little bit. Actually, maybe a little bit more than a little bit because I think I want to take Squeeze to kind of like do as a bronzer, and then that'll blend very beautifully with plump because when I did a creative look with this the other day, I was just in love with how they blended. So I'm going to be extra. I know this isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I just wanted to showcase a little bit of like colorful bits that you can do with this beautiful blush palette. I love it. Oh, this is Squeeze. Kind of jumped ahead of myself. There we go. Alright, I don't quite know what I'm gonna do. I jumped ahead of myself. I was about to just start taking the stars off, but I'm gonna add the Ensley Rain and Brittany Huffman collection. This was the Rainbow Aura highlighter from that collection. It's so pretty. I'm going to pop that on just real quick. I'm just getting it side to side. And yes, that's what I need. I need sparkles. Oh, that's beautiful. So beautiful. I'm gonna work that up. There we go. We are sparkly. I always say that if no one can see my highlighter from a mile away, I did not do it right. Because I love glowing. I am extra. I embrace it. If I'm too much, then go find less is how I feel. Because I just like to be extra. Life is entirely too short to not have fun. Alrighty, here we go. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's so nice. Oh, you know what sounds amazing? Onion rings. I don't know what it is about days that I'm in here like doing stuff like this, like filming for YouTuber stuff, but I'm like, my mind is instantly in what am I gonna eat after? Because like, I just be in here thinking about food. And a little bit on my nose. And get my chin. Okay, now to take off the stars. Ooh, so cute. Alright, so you could leave it how it is, or what I think I'm gonna do is fill the stars in. I just got the liners from, hold on a second. JCat Beauty just sent me their new water activated liners, and I am really excited because I love water activated liner. And I really feel like I want to use is this the pastel one? Yes, bright pastel. I think I'm going to use that. I think that'd be a good idea. So I'm not going to talk through this because I'm already very shaky. I've had coffee and Red Bull all day. I'm just like in a phase, like I love drinking water. Like I drink water all the time, but right now I just want coffee all the time. And then I wonder why I can't sleep. Probably the caffeine. Alright. I'm going to start out with the brush they sent me, but then I'm probably going to use the ones that I have from Amazon. So I'm going to try to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so I think I'm just going to pop in a couple of the glitter stars in the negative space ones up here and just call it a look. I'm going to go do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? Was this format okay? I feel like I'm so out of practice on doing anything like full face on camera. I know it's not like completely full face, but if you do want like a complexion tutorial, I can do that. I can try to do like a film the eye look, and then like when I go and do the rest of my face, film that, and that'd be a separate tutorial. So we're not here for 4 hours of me rambling and like being like this, and this. I don't know. I feel like this turned out fairly cute. I really love the blush. The J-Cat Beauty liners are awesome. Of course, the Ensley Rain and Brittany Huffman palette is just dreamy. I don't know. What do you think? For my lashes, I used, oh, not those ones. They're right here in front of me. I grabbed the other ones. These are the Riza Beauty lashes in Iris. And yeah, I thought they were pretty cute. I felt like they would go well with the look. I would more than likely wear colorful lashes to a concert or a festival, or like really honestly, if I go anywhere later, this is just how I'm going to go. But yeah, I feel like these are super comfortable. Like I don't even feel them on. Like I've wore them a few times, and that's why I keep like trying to incorporate them into my looks, is because they're so comfortable. Anyway, let me know what you'd like to see next down in the comments below. If you'd like to keep up with my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, I have all my social medias linked in the description box down below. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I don't know if Twitter works like that. I don't know. I just get on Twitter, be random. But anyway, anywhere that you'd like to try to like keep up with me while I'm not here, then I will be those places. And if you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me, and I can't thank you enough. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!